Ooh, what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 43, season 2 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is Jmack Gaming.
Well, we're here at your granddaddy of them all, Chad. It's Starrcade Night 1.
I know, I am so excited, Justin. I have no idea what to expect. I think this show is going to bang. We'll have to see. But I am so excited. It's Starrcade Night 1, Justin. I need you to turn up. Get excited.
I'm excited. You want to? We can go over last year's card, which was main evented by Owen Hart defeating Bret Hart for the Global Championship, Nash defeating Hall in a Hell in a Cell match, Chef beating Hoovy to retain the Universal Championship, Stardust beating Flair, Chyna beating Luna Vachon, Ray won the Money in the Bank, JV Noble won the pre-show or the Battle Royal.
Before you... Go ahead.
What? No, you tell me what, Chad.
Oh, no, go ahead. Continue.
I was just going to say Adam Sandler was there. This was the Saturday Night Live gimmick right here.
Well, it was, yeah, when Sick Boy won the 24/7 championship.
All right, what do you want to?
Before you run the show, let's do a psycho sermon.
Oh, okay.
Doing a psycho sermon.
I'm gonna use it on night 1 instead of night 2.
I think I'm gonna use it on night 1 instead of night 2 strategically.
All right. Okay.
All right, Bill Goldberg. This is during the pre-show. This is during the pre-show. Goldberg is doing an autograph signing for fans, and he's attacked during the autograph signing by the Paul Heyman guys.
By the Paul Heyman guys. What does this mean, Chad?
Yeah, we'll have to find out. But they take out Goldberg.
Okay, there we go.
And we've got the Starrcade Men's Battle Royal. And in a decent pre-show match, Ahmed wins the Battle Royal. The other members of the Final Four were Mike Awesome, Sabu, and Kurt Hennig. Mike Awesome being the final elimination. Kurt Hennig got the most eliminations. Ahmed gets his Starrcade moment in the pre-show by winning the Battle Royal.
What a man.
What a man, what a mighty good man. Oh, with that was the pre-show. We move on to the Starrcade proper. We've got
that Money in the Bank match, Chad.
We open with the Money in the Bank ladder match. Goldberg was taken out and could not compete in the match. So for the first time ever, we've got a 5-man Money in the Bank. And about that had good wrestling and good heat. Minoru Suzuki defeated Kidman, Bubba Ray Dudley, Stardust, and Jeff Hardy. So Jeff Hardy was literally climbing it. He was fingertips away from the briefcase, but Paul Heyman ran in, Justin, and he tipped the ladder over. Jeff Hardy fell through a table, and then the Paul Heyman guys picked up Minoru Suzuki, who was on the ground after taking a Bubba bomb. They get him up, and Minoru Suzuki climbs the ladder and wins the Money in the Bank.
That is absolutely huge.
After the match, Paul Heyman and Minoru Suzuki, they celebrate.
It's huge, Jen. It's huge.
Absolutely huge.
All right.
We move on to our next segment. We've got the first ever Cruiserweight Tag Team Championship match, and in a decent match, the Clam Crew defeat the Sweet Sensations, Team Canada, and Too Cool. And Team Canada went out first. Followed by Too Cool. It was finally Sweet Sensation and Clam Crew. And listen, this is extra personal because Shane Helms and Shark Boy, they fought each other at last year's Starrcade, and they meet again in this tag team title match. And Shark Boy had the final laugh because Shark Boy wins with the parka, the WCW Cruiserweight Tag Team titles, Justin.
Yes. Wow. That's pretty cool. Big fan of the Clam Crew, Chad. They speak to my heart. I also love clam juice.
I'm a lover of clams.
I love the juice that comes out of clams.
I'm pretty much a clam guy.
I would, if I could, I would eat clam every day.
Why don't we both?
It's been so long since I've had clam.
After the match, the Clam Crew, they hold up their tag team championship. Shark Boy says, I told you we'd win tag titles. I told you. They cheer, they hug, they go to their corners, they grab their clam juices, they cheers it Stone Cold style, just slam clam juice. The crowd are pumped for your new Cruiserweight tag team champions. Live in Madison Square Garden, by the way.
Or huge sellout arena or sellout crowd, 22,000 here.
We have our television championship match. It is a submissions match. And Justin, Steven Regal versus Lodi. Lodi took Steven Regal to his limits, but Steven Regal managed to defeat Lodi with a Regal stretch and makes defense number 7 of the WCW World Television Championships.
What an absolute match there, Chad. Good for...
Yeah, but like I said, Lodi, he was all serious. And after the match, Lodi is in the ring, and Regal walks up to him. He has his TV title, and he shakes Lodi's hand. And he says, "You've earned my respect." And he lifts up Lodi's arm as the crowd cheers both of these two men.
The crowd is I mean, these guys are buzzing, Chad. It really showcases how much that cycle sermon does to people's in-ring. It's gross.
Yeah. Yes. And I don't even care if our fans saw me do it, because I am very confident about night 2, and I was confident about night 1, but I think it could have used a little boost for one match in particular, and we'll get to it when it gets there. But this match, and about they had superb wrestling and great heat. Juventud Guerrera defeated Mick Foley with a dragon suplex. Justin,
if this can get a 97, I am scared for the amount of hundreds that are coming later in the show. It's gross.
Gross. What else is gross? Juventud Guerrera celebrating after the match because he takes a ring bell and he clunks Mick Foley over the head with it.
Oh.
Juventud Guerrera beat Mick Foley at Starrcade.
Oh, brother.
And here we go. Hulk Hogan. We see a video package of Sylvester Stallone making the stipulation, the next time you lose a match, Hulk, your career is over. And it shows the montage of Hulk Hogan wrestling matches. And we see just a montage of Hulk Hogan's whole career from all over. You know, and we just see fans all over the place chanting for Hogan, all the Hulkamaniacs. Hulk Hogan, it's his entire career. Just all of his immortal moments. And then we hear Hulk Hogan's music hit. And Hulk Hogan shows up. And he's wearing his red and yellow. The fans are going nuts. He's amped up. He rips his shirt off. He flexes with the crowd. Hulk Hogan. This could be his last match. Samoa Joe comes out, Justin, and we have Samoa Joe versus Hulk Hogan, and this is why I used the sermon. And I had great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Samoa Joe taps
out Hogan.
Hulk Hogan with a dragon sleeper.
What a bitch, Hulk Hogan.
The crowd is silent. Everyone is stunned. Samoa Joe, the biggest match of his career, laughs as Hulk Hogan stands in the ring with tears rolling down his face. Samoa Joe goes to the back. Move to our next segment. Hulk Hogan in the ring, standing there. Again, tears in his eyes. The crowd chanting, "Thank you, Hogan! Thank you, Hogan!" Hulk Hogan waves to the crowd. He does one final Hulk Hogan shirt rip, and then he takes his boots off, and he leaves him in the middle of the ring.
Hashtag thank you, Hogan. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And with that, we move on to our Global Tag Team Championship match. The Hearts taking on Shamrock and Sylvester Stallone. And then about that superb wrestling and great heat, Owen Hart and Bret Hart defeated Shamrock and Stallone when Owen Hart submitted Ken Shamrock with a sharpshooter. Owen and Bret win the Global Tag Team Championships.
What an absolute match. I'm joking. Fuck Sylvester Stallone.
After the match, Bret and Owen, they hug and they celebrate their tag team win.
There they go. Good for them.
For them.
But here we go.
We've got Rob Van Dam's entrance. He's got cheerleaders. He's got the New York Knicks cheerleaders lined up down the aisle. Rob Van Dam, he comes out. His singlet is the new. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Rob Van Dam, his singlet, he's wearing the New York Knicks colors. AJ Styles, he comes out. He's got his championship entrance. Lots of fireworks. And we have AJ versus Rob Van Dam Universal Championship match, Justin. It's go time. And about to head superb wrestling and great heat. AJ Styles defeats Rob Van Dam with a Styles clash. AJ Styles proves he can win the big one. He can be a main eventer. He can be the face of a company. AJ Styles makes defense number 1 of the WCW Universal Championship.
Wow. RVD just can't get it done, brother.
And AJ Styles celebrates with his Universal Championship.
Good for AJ Styles, man. He had a down middle half of 2020 or 2000. Came back strong. Gets a 93.
Starrcade week one, night 1, off to a great start with a 93. Justin, what'd you think of night 1?
It's very interesting. Samoa Joe beating Hulk Hogan right there. Huge. Hoovy. Lodi and Regal was the surprise match right there. That absolutely smacked.
It absolutely smacked.
The fuck is Lodi getting 92s for?
I don't know. It absolutely smacked.
Also, Suzuki being Money in the Bank. When is he going to cash in? He could have cashed in tonight.
Could have.
All right.
Wouldn't that have been wild if Suzuki cashes in and wins the championship?
We will see you for Starrcade Part 2.
What's up, everyone? We are here, night 2 at Starrcade. Night 1 was an absolute banger. Night 2 is looking to be even better. And Justin, I think it will be.
Yeah, you're right. But will it beat Armageddon? We'll have to find out after this.
We'll have to find out after this. Justin, let's just jump into the show.
Let's just get right into the nitty-gritty right here, Chad.
Yes. We have a video recap showing everything that happened in night 1. We see Hulk Hogan retiring. We see Sylvester Stallone and Ken Shamrock losing to the Hearts. We see Juventud and Mick Foley recap. And then we see AJ Styles beating Rob Van Dam in the main event.
Oh, I muted my mic right there. My bad. Wow. Wow.
And during the video package, Rob Van Dam made a new catchphrase.
What was his catchphrase?
Rob Van Dam, I lost. We've got Ultimate X, Christopher Daniels versus Matt Hardy versus Shannon Moore versus Super Crazy. And then about to have great wrestling and a great reaction from the crowd. Matt Hardy defeats Christopher Daniels. Moore, Super Crazy, and Daniels when he retrieved the championship in Ultimate X, and Matt Hardy wins the WCW Cruiserweight Championship, Justin.
Yes, sir. What a match indeed, Chad.
Hell of a way to start us off. And after the match, Matt Hardy kisses his girlfriend Lita, and he says, "Now you go win too." And he leaves so we can start the Miss Starrcade Battle Royal.
Oh, this is going to be my favorite match of the night.
This match could stink.
It did.
And it did. And then about to head bad wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. Sharmell won a battle royal and becomes Miss Starrcade. The other members of the Final Four were Luna Vachon, Jacqueline Moore, and Lita. And Sharmell had the most eliminations. Oh, no, Lita had the most eliminations. No, I was right. Sharmell got the most eliminations. Sharmell wins the Miss Starrcade Battle Royal.
Wow, Chad. Wow. What a match.
That was a match. And now we move on to our tag team title match. And a good match. Shane Douglas, the franchise, and Taz defeat Nash and Six and the Syndicate. Nash and Six were eliminated first, and then the Syndicate. Shane Douglas and Taz win the WCW tag team titles, Justin.
Yes. Nash and Six, great chemistry. Douglas and Taz, zero chemistry.
Sick. That's what we love to see.
Absolutely zero chemistry, the game says.
These three men, the three members of the Paul Heyman guys, are monsters separately, but don't you dare put them together. And Paul Heyman, he celebrates with his guys. Minoru Suzuki holds up his Money in the Bank, and the franchise and Taz hold up their newly won tag team titles.
What a staple.
And got Goldberg. And this match, it was Debbie Malenko versus Chyna.
Ooh.
And listen, there was a spot where Chyna takes out Tammy said she kept like screwing her over. She wasn't tapping. She wasn't tapping the 3. She was speed counting one time when Chyna got out of the ring trying to counter out. I got mad, speared the ref, and then they brought in another ref for the finish, and Chyna wins the WCW Women's title.
What a match.
What a match.
They don't click. Debbie was hurt. This match just was not... Starrcade not looking great right now.
Listen, we'll finish strong. Maybe we should use the sermon on this night. Chyna celebrates her newly won women's championship match in the ring. We'll be fine. And we have here hair versus hair. Raven's rules match. Raven was using weapons all the time. Of course, Canyon, if he wanted to get a pinfall, he had to do it in a 5 count. So Chris Canyon fought around that by tapping Raven out instead. And in an exceptional match, Chris Canyon taps out Raven.
What? Wow, so Raven is now bald.
Yes. Raven gets his head shaved bald by Chris Canyon.
Wow. That's crazy. I would have never thought that was going to happen.
And we have our United States Championship match. Scott Steiner versus Scott Hall. The Syndicate all come out. And Daniels, DDP, and Sting, they're all here to support their friend Scott Steiner, but they all look pretty pissed off, to be honest with you. They're out here.
I'm pretty pissed off, too.
And then we've got the Wolf Pack. Scott Hall and his friends, who are also pretty bummed out, but, they're here for their boy. It's Kevin Nash. He's talking Scott Hall up. He's like, you can do this. You got this.
Everyone's sad going into this. I don't like this.
Well, it's because they're all coming off of losses.
The vibe isn't right.
And we have a superb match. Scott Hall defeats Scott Steiner with a razor's edge and wins makes defense number 3, of the WCW United States Heavyweight title. The Wolfpack are celebrating. The crowd is happy. Scott Hall grabs a microphone.
Uh-oh.
And he says, I've had a hell of a year. I've had a lot of bad times. But listen, bad times don't last. Dreams do come true. Yeah, he says, dreams do come true. Bad times don't last. Bad guys do. And he holds his U.S. championship high in the ring as the crowd all pop and celebrate. Scott Hall, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go. Scott Hall, baby. I think we go straight into our main event, Chad.
Yes. We got a Rey Mysterio entrance. An elaborate entrance. Chris Jericho's entrance is way more elaborate, though. Lots of fireworks, a laser show. He actually demanded, listen, I had the best entrance of the weekend. I don't care what anyone says. and he did.
All right.
And here we go. Rey versus Jericho.
Can Rey win the big one, or can Jericho just show why he's the WCW Wrestler of the Year? Ooh. And
in an exceptional match, Chris Jericho defeats Rey Mysterio with a Lion Tamer and makes defense number 1 of the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
What a match right there, Chad. Ooh, so close to 100. Yes. No 100s on Starrcade.
Okay.
Jericho's streak of 100s is over, too. He had 2 straight pay-per-views with 100.
That's not true. He didn't have one against Goldberg. Jericho, he's got 100 right there. Jericho celebrates in the ring. He's like laughing. He's laughing and celebrating. Fans, they literally show cameras of children crying, and Jericho does like that hands to his thing, like oh wah, I'm talking about, like he's like pretending like he's like crying. He's like wah with the championship around his waist. He's laughing at Rey. Jericho holds the belt up. Confetti falls. Fireworks everywhere. As the closing image is Jericho holding his world championship high.
What a show. and 96.
96.
It's going to be very hard to beat that. Let's see what Armageddon can do. I think it can.
Justin, that was Starrcade Night 1 and 2. Let me know what you think, everyone. I had a blast booking this. I still can't believe it sprung up so quickly.
And we'll see you for Armageddon, and then we'll see you for the end of the year review and award show. Peace.
All right, we are here with Armageddon. Justin, are you ready for this banger of a pay-per-view?
Yeah, speaking of bangers, we just got off 2 straight nights of Starrcade. What absolute shows, Chad. Can Armageddon step up to the plate and try to beat... I got to change the... Yeah, we're not at the Pontiac Silverdome tonight. We're at Joe Louis Arena. We're at the Kellogg Arena in Battle Creek.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're at Van Dam, but we would have swapped. Who knows? Rob Van Dam could have wrestled in front of his hometown.
Chad, what's the place in Central? What's their place called?
The Soaring Eagle Casino?
No, what's their what's the CMU basketball arena?
Oh, jeez, I don't remember.
No, you suck. But Chad, did you see this? Polar Palace Arena's in here.
Oh, of Lapeer, Michigan.
That's crazy.
That also doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're right. Fuck. The Breslin Event Center. Chrysler Arena. What?
Or went out for the Polar
Daniel
Palace.
P. Rose Center in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, Chad.
Oh, there we go. You're gonna have it in. Are you gonna have it in Mount Pleasant, Michigan?
No, we're having it at Joe Louis. Let's run the show. Well, actually,
right.
no. Let's have it at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
Here we go.
Where the fuck's that at? There it is. It's right in front of my fucking face.
Palace of Auburn Hills, home of the Detroit Pistons.
Chad, look away for a little bit. Look away. I forgot to do my normal take a picture of the card. PJ Black taps out Bam Bam Bigelow to start the show.
Nice.
On the pre-show. All right, and then we get into the... Oh, my God. Road Dogg won again, man. He won... You can open your eyes, by the way. Road Dogg won the Battle Royal again, Chad.
Oh, yeah. Good for Road Dogg.
Yeah, Sean Devine.
Is that a new Alex Wright or Steve Wright picture?
Where?
Right in the middle.
No, that's Easy Bunny.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Bull Buchanan broke his neck in this match, by the way.
Oh, no.
All right, we start the show off. Chad, this is a historic pay-per-view, right?
Is it?
Because starting in 2001, starting in Backlash, Chad, this will be the last time Armageddon is a dual-branded pay-per-view.
Oh, you're right.
Because at Backlash, that's the first single-brand pay-per-view. Armageddon will be a SmackDown pay-per-view next year. Wild. So this is they're celebrating the last time we'll be here in Armageddon. The last time we'll be here in December as dual-branded pay-per-views. But we start off the night. Chad, your favorite boy. Actually, you're in the opening match, Chad.
Oh yeah, I am.
The Rat Boys.
The Rat Boys.
They defend their SmackDown Tag Team Championships against El Hijo del Santo and Latin Lover Chad. Who do you got in this match?
Oh, Rat Boys, baby. All the way to the top.
All right. Let's see if Chad is...
I know I'm right. Want to know, baby.
You're right. Chad taps out Latin Lover after...
You're goddamn right I do.
He was holding on to the ropes while doing it, and they make this defense number 1 of the SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Big Rig Fig was the weak link in this match.
That's okay. He has me helping him out, carrying him.
Big win for the boys and the Rat Boys. We move on, Chad. Can you go 2 for 2? It's Kid Cash, Perry Saturn. United States Championship on the line. Kid Cash is on a roll. Perry Saturn determined to prove to everyone that he's not a loser.
As much as it would pop me that Perry Saturn wins, I'm gonna go Kid Cash.
Chad goes for Kid Cash to retain the belt. And in a upset victory, Perry Saturn finally ends the 6-month-long reign of Kid Cash and proves to the world that he's not a loser. Hits the Death Valley driver and wins the United States Championship.
Good for Perry Saturn.
What?
I'm not even mad about that. He was jobbing in my developmental. Good for you know what? It was all the months he spent training and developing in NXT that brought him this win.
Chad, he was there the whole time, and he's pulling out 72s and 80s in the ring. So you're 1-1 tonight, Chad. But we move on.
That damn Perry Saturn got me again.
We move on. It's the Second City Saints taking on the Faces of Fear for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Chad?
All right.
Who wins?
I'll be damned if 2 WCW gimmicks go over in a row. I'm going Second City Saints.
Ooh, Chad, you're wrong again. I clicked past it, Chad, on accident. Second City Saints won.
Oh, okay, good. Right on. I was right. So 2-1.
I don't know what the match did. We'll never know.
We'll never know. It's a mystery.
Well,
that would happen to the Faces of Fear.
They got jobbed out. They got their match cut.
Yeah.
We have a pre-show, not a pre-show. We have a not random either. A impromptu women's match. Chad, Miko Satomura takes on Takako Inoue for the women's championship. Chad, who do you got in this one?
I think the champion retains.
You would be correct.
Oh, I'm 3-1. 3-1.
3-1. Inoue wins with a Uraken defense number 3 of the WWF Women's Champion. Who's gonna ever beat her?
How do I do it? How do I do it?
Well, Chad, can you go 4-1, Chad? Light heavyweight belt on the line. Mystico. He's, again, another super long reign, taking on the former Savage Dojo member, Jamie Noble. Can Noble prove himself being on his own, or can Mystico keep this roll going? Gotta ask, who you got?
This may be where I'm wrong, but I'm gonna go with Jamie Noble.
Jamie Noble.
Oh, baby!
Mystico. They have no chemistry. That stinks. Doesn't matter. Noble chokes out Mystico and ends an historic run with the Light Heavyweight Championship. And he wins it. What a match.
Good for Jamie. Good for Noble. And Randy Savage is crying with tears of joy.
Yes, sir. Well, Chad, we move into a big match right here. Christian Cage. The Rock. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Who do you got?
Oh, I got The Rock.
That's it? You're not going to think about it?
Oh, yeah. That's The Rock. I got The Rock. It's The Rock.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep. 5-1, baby.
What a match. A 99 once again. 5-1 for Chad. The Rock wins. What a match.
A match.
Chad, the 7th match of the night. It's Randy Orton versus Taka Michinoku. Randy Orton, the European champion. Taka Michinoku, the IC champion. Orton wants all the belts. Can Taka defend his Intercontinental Championship and win the European Championship at the same time? Or can Orton be the double champ? Who's going to walk out double champ?
Oh, Randy Orton.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
91.
Yeah.
Randy Orton defeats Taka in 1533 with an RKO. Defends the European Championship number 2 and wins the Intercontinental Champion. Randy Orton, dual champion.
We're 6-1, baby.
And he celebrates with his boys, Brock Lesnar and Mike Tyson. Now, Chad, we have 2 matches left in this card.
Yes.
This next match is a 6-man ladder match. The winner will come into the Royal Rumble next month. Entrant number 30. Booker T, Edge, Shawn Michaels, Taker, Triple H, and Psychosis. Chad, who do you win? Who do you got in this match?
I'm going to go Psychosis.
Do you think Psychosis is going to walk in here?
Psychosis.
You're unbelievable right now. An 86 Psychosis.
Oh, 7-1, baby.
This kid's on a roll.
I'm on a roll.
What a match. Psychosis will walk in Royal Rumble number 30, giving him the best odds to walk into the Rumble and win it all.
Hell yeah.
And Psychosis celebrates. We get our final match of the night. It's Paul White against Eddie Guerrero. Chad, SmackDown World Heavyweight Championship. The last match in SmackDown, or the last match of WWF in the year 2000. Who do you got?
Paul White is friends with the Rat Boys, so I'm going to go Paul White.
Well, Chad, Eddie Guerrero upsets Paul White using a handful of tights, a quick roll-up pin. Eddie Guerrero walks out 2000 as your SmackDown World Heavyweight Champion.
I'm like, what, 7-2, 6-2?
So, you're more worried about your record than this hell of a match?
Oh, it's a great match.
That's
Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero, 2-time champion.
Yeah, 2-time champion, Chad. 2-time champion. Where were the Rat Boys? They didn't come out to this match, Chad.
Eating our cheese.
I think they were too busy celebrating and getting drunk with the ladies.
That sounds about right.
And they just were not there to help Paul White here. And the Guerrero Dojo celebrate in the ring. Eddie Guerrero got a new catchphrase. 2-time champ Guerrero that's your show, a 97. What can I say, Chad? Best show of the week.
Leave it open just in time for. I guess.
What do you mean leave it open? I am this was the best show of the week.
Yeah. Well.
You'll get them next time, buddy.
We'll get them next time.
Another one for the good guys. We'll see you for, I guess, the end of the year review. The Slammies.
Slammies.
We'll see you there.